Alright, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. Playing during... Excuse me. I'm playing during the day, because, Wi-Fi's been acting up lately, but you know, this whole pandemic, it makes sense. There's a lot of crap going on lately, so I kinda understand why. Yeah, internet speeds are kinda awful. I have decent lighting, still not good. I always look bad at these, kind of disappointing. It's also hot as heck out. It's officially summer, so yeah, I'm kind of suffering. So, Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts. Sora, Dolly, Goofy, it's good to see you again. The Synthesis workshop is finally opened. It might be useful to your journey, check it out. Hey, how's your journey going? Nothing much is going on here. The Struggle promoter has something going on, you may want to check it out. You came back, I'm so happy to see you. People are hiring again, you may want to take a few jobs while you're here. So, yeah, Twilight Town, I don't know if we came back at all, recently. Yeah, it's open, so we're just, can't go there yet. Yeah, like, that area that I tried to enter, it opens up again, but it's very, how do I put it? It's very, out of the way. Like, it's not something you're going to see right out of the get-go. Kupo by Shard. Let's see, anything new we can make? Not yet. I kind of wish you could tag the items that you want to develop. That would, I feel like, really kind of, I don't know, it'd definitely make it easier, so you knew, like, which ones you needed. Jobs are back on the board. So, I have a feeling I've done this before, talked about all this, so if I did, I apologize. All the jobs are still open, but you can't make any money off of them, unfortunately, which is kind of disappointing. I'm not going to be attempting any of the jobs right now, because you don't get any money for them, and it's mostly just for the journal completion. So I'm going to save that for, like, the post-game streams that we're going to do. Oh hey, it's Vivi! Zephyr's really strong, you know. Did I sound tough? Did I? Tough like Ray, you know? I need to play Final Fantasy IX. I need to play the other Final Fantasies. When I started this whole thing, I was like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Final Fantasy, all the Final Fantasy games. I'm like, I'll do Kingdom Hearts, and I just started doing a bunch of crap that I wanted to do. Yeah. Oh boy, why did I do this? Alright, yeah, so this is one of the Mushroom 13. Basically, they are these rare heartless, I think they're heartless, or, something like that. But basically, they're kind of required, they aren't required, for, like, any kind of synthesis or anything, although you can, like, get some good synthesis materials from some of them, if you're good enough, which I apparently am not. The gimmick is, they all have like a gimmick and stuff, and there's 13 of them nearing Organization 13. And if you can complete all of them, it's part of like, there's kind of like this, accessory that Sora can unlock. It's like this crown thing, and the more of these he does, if he can complete all 13 and get the best, score on it, and then he can unlock like a little crown, and also with like certain super bosses and stuff. So we can't go into the mansion right now. Yeah, Twilight Town, because you know it's like it's locked out during the story so much, you're kind of going back and forth a lot. So like you can kind of miss some things. So Twilight Town typically is kind of like a post-game area. It's kind of unfortunate because, you know, like, it's like the starting world. It's like Destiny Islands, but, like, you know, it's also very much like like Traverse Town in a lot of ways. So, yeah, there's a whole lot to kind of like do here and mess around with, but more and more of it's unlocked as you go, and it's, except for the times you go for the story, like, there's whole parts of Twilight Town that you just normally wouldn't visit. So there's like a lot of fun stuff there. There's a lot of side content that they specifically added in Struggle Battle R is on now. You can register the battle board. Rules are the same. You don't have enough experience to fight the Cypher yet. Alright, so, yeah, where's the board? Yeah. So, part of the side content is the struggle matches. It is the same as the beginning. If you get 200, you're trying to get the most orbs. If you can get all 200, you win. You can also... And I think actually if you manage to knock out the opponent, they'll just regain HP. So, yeah, your goal is to just try to get all the orbs. It's pretty basic. The only difference is that you have to like complete rounds of I think like 3 or 5 to unlock the next competitor. So it's a fun little diversion, kind of a. It's very side questy, I would say. Dang it! I was trying to get all of them. So, yeah, we'll just complete all the hanger matches. And, so I always just kind of quit out and redo it like that. So, you can also do Trinity. Yeah, so it's, you know, it's basically for the people who really enjoyed Struggle in the beginning of the game and want to redo it. And also, like I mentioned before, Kingdom Hearts 2 has a very, like, it is the game with, I believe, the hardest difficulty in unlocking the secret ending. There we go. Got all 200. Like, there are definitely some, like, other games where it's, like, somewhat more challenging, but there's usually, like, a fast track, usually just kind of playing on, like, playing on crowd mode usually helps you, like, it's usually, like, the bare minimum, and then, like, critical mode is, kind of like the, gosh, how do I explain this? So, like, with the various kinds of secret ending requirements, the game typically has kind of this style of, most of the games usually have, like, if you play on the hardest difficulty, you usually unlock the secret ending in, like, any, like, extra episodes that they've been adding lately, just by completing the game on the highest difficulty, usually critical mode, or in the case of Kingdom Hearts 1, proud mode. Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't really have that. Like, you still have to do some extra stuff while you're playing critical mode, which is why, like, I did play critical mode on KH2, because if it was as easy as just playing on critical mode, I would have just done that and buckled up and done critical mode, because honestly, like, I still kind of struggle with this game, and this game's not extremely hard until you get to, like, the bonus boss content and stuff, but 2 has, like, a lot of requirements. Like, basically, like, if you're playing Kingdom, like, usually beginner mode, you can't unlock the secret endings. And, you know, like, I've enjoyed getting the secret endings and stuff, like, because I stream this, but I put it on YouTube for, you know, future viewing and stuff. Like, I like getting the secret endings. I think that they're an authentic part of the Kingdom Hearts experience, and that, you know, if you're enjoying the content, you know, like, if you, like, I like getting it, and I don't like how it's, you know, like, I'm not overly fond of the idea of, like, hiding it behind hiding it behind higher difficulties and stuff. But I'm losing track of what I'm trying to say. So what's really going on is that I really do prefer, like, 2 has extremely rigorous demands for unlocking. And it's not insane per se. It's like, you know, so like, if you play on beginner mode, you can't unlock it. If you play on normal mode, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you have to, alright, how many more do I have to do? Alright. I'm doing this because we're gonna do the organization fight there coming up. So yeah, standard mode, you have to basically complete Remy's journal to completion, and do like everything, and like, you know, get the scores required to get like the little Mickey check mark completion. Poor Henry is. It's just like, oh, who is this guy? I gotta recognize him. He seems familiar, and then the stores just toss him in the air like a rag doll. So maybe it's actually 7 ones, I don't know. But yeah, so standard mode, you have to complete the entirety of Jiminy's journal, which is quite exhaustive. And that also requires you to basically do all the bonus fights, and like when I mentioned Sora's Crown, you have to get all Sora's Crowns, because it goes in tiers of, there's like 3 primary endgame options that allow you to, like 3 endgame objectives that allow you to get the crowns, and they go in bronze, silver, and gold. As you complete one, you unlock the next tier. So basically, you have to do it. Like, I'm not 100% exact on like the whole, like, maybe I'm like off on a thing or two, so correct me on if I'm wrong or not. But yeah, your requirements are a lot stricter on standard mode, and then in proud mode, you basically just have to unlock the crowns, and then following that, like after you get all the crowns, you then have to in critical mode, I think it's just like you have to do oh wait, no, now I remember. So nope. I'm doubting myself and I don't want to say the wrong thing and look like a fool on the internet. So I'm just gonna finish on that. So yeah, basically it's just like critical mode. It's not as simple as just beating the game on critical mode to unlock the secret ending, because there are 2 secret endings. And so like the super secret ending that was added for Final Mix, that's the one that requires a steeper like completion. And I'm pretty sure that with Kingdom Hearts 2 Proud mode, it's only just like a couple less extra steps, and it was steps I was going to be doing anyways, so I decided to do Proud and stuff. Basically what all I'm trying to say is that, how many times have I beaten Hayner? Okay, let me see how many times I have to beat him before I can move on to the next one, because I want to come back and do it later, but... Page 2... Struggle. Okay... 10 times, wow. That's crazy. And was that, Alright, so yeah, but basically, there is, struggling is actually part of the completion requirements, and this whole tangent, is going on way too long. And I remember when I was trying to, like, plan all this crap out, and then I realized, like, because streaming, it's a lot harder to plan out what you're going to say and everything. But anyways, yeah. You have to beat the guy 10 times. And, like, I remember it was just, like, a long number. And because of that, like, there's just so many things you can do, and, like, because, like, a lot of the content's kind of just, hey, just do it. And it's kind of obscure and stuff, so it can be kind of hard to get that completion. And the thing that I really want to say is it's just, like, it's why KH2, I feel like, feels the most, poorly aged. In a lot of ways is because the ending requirements are so, like, you know, you can unlock one and then you can unlock the other, and obviously it's not as big a deal, like, back in the day, you know, when, like, YouTube was still young and, you know, uglier. It was so hard to, like, find, like, these Kingdom Hearts 2 secret endings were, like, this, like, you know, I don't know, it's like a leaked conspiracy video almost, just like the amount of, like, hype and mystery surrounding it was, like, you know, nobody knew what to think about it. It was, like, crazy. There was all this, like, rumors of, like, what Kingdom Hearts 3 and stuff, and, like, there was this mystery, and it was really cool. And unlocking it for yourself was this, like, amazing experience, and, you know, it's, and obviously you can, okay, cool, we got Censor. And now we're on to the frustrating part. It's just like, but the secret endings are always such a cool experience, especially, like, me, like, I usually kind of know what requirements I need going into, because, like, I don't usually play Kingdom Hearts games on release except for 3, just because I fell out of the series and then I fell way back into it. Let's just, there's no way I'm gonna get this, so might as well struggle. That's probably why they put him here, actually. Yep, good old Lexaues. Barely talked in the one game he was in and hasn't talked since. Yeah, this is gonna be really bad, actually. I can already feel like... oh boy. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, that was good. That was a good move. Look at that. Wow, I'm actually doing kind of good. Wow. I think I might actually be kind of high level for this portion of the encounter, because I think you're supposed to... oh, whoa. No reaction commands here, huh? Yeah, I think I am actually a slightly higher level than I need to be. Probably not. Oof. Okay, yeah, no, this part is actually kind of... oof, yeah. He hits a lot, so I actually did better than I thought. But yeah, the, there we go. What was I saying? But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, like, the Kingdom Hearts games have been getting easier and easier to unlock the secret endings. Obviously, like, they're less... I don't know, it's obviously, like, a personal thing, and just for me, like, I'm not fond of them locking them behind difficulty. I don't like the fact that, like, beginner mode players can't unlock the secret endings. You know, because some people just have a harder time, and I don't like the idea of, like, locking them behind a YouTube screen. Ah, dude. Really start coming up for some fights. But yeah, so I'm not fond of, like, locking of course. God, So Antiform has this really stupid like unlock like system I talked about before, but like basically if you quote unquote use your drive forms too much, you essentially can like you can trigger Antiform more often, and the like point that calculates it is like increased by how many times you use it, and also it's like exponentially increased during any organization fights, especially like the absence silhouette and data organization fights, and it's extremely stupid, and I don't like it. Alright, and we'll equip ethers. Alright, that should do fine. Oh wait, let's go out and go back. That'll be the big brain move. But yeah, like I don't like the secret endings being kind of locked behind difficulty. And I appreciate that, like, you know, like actually in Kingdom Hearts 3, you could unlock the secret ending on beginner mode. You just had to find all the lucky emblems, and then, like, you know, it goes up in terms of, like, goes down in terms of difficulty. And I really like that, because it's like if someone is playing on the easiest difficulty because they just have a hard time with video games, then great. What that means is that, like, you know, it's accessible, it just means you might have to, you know, go one or another. I got time to start better. Oh, thank you for the clutch heals. Let's take Trinity with it.
Let's go!
And let's summon Stitch, by the way.
Give me strength!
But yeah, like, I don't know, it's like, obviously secret endings are for the more hardcore people and stuff, but like, yeah, for me, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's always been a thing where I'm like, I am fond of just accessibility in games and stuff, like, demolishing him with Stitch. Ohana means family, Lexaues. Man, I did not time that right. I'm gonna beat him without learning his moves. I hope you're ready for another Trinity limit.
Give me strength!
Oh yeah, that's right. We're clutch. Oh, this is bad. Ah, dang it. I don't have second chance. Dang it, that was ridiculous and fun. So yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. I should probably go for like one of Donald's, because I know you get like more invincibility and stuff. But yeah, that's the whole thing with like difficulty and secret endings and stuff. Like, I don't know, I like accessibility in games. I like when games make it easier for people to not only play them, but just like, you know, are more inclusive and accessible and stuff like that. I know recently the Animal Crossing games, like finally having a brighter degree of like a broader degree of like customization for characters and stuff. A lot more gender inclusive, actually having skin tones and stuff. It reminded me of like when Pokemon like expanded to like, you know, have different skin tones and stuff. And you know, for me, like that's like my favorite thing, like, because there's nothing that kind of bumps me out more than like when you play like games with people, you know, and like it's supposed to be this like fun game, and something I really enjoy, but like people can't see themselves in it, and like that's kind of a bummer for me. It always I'm blocking too early. I got demolished there. I'm liking this though. This is a lot more forgiving than Larxene. Probably just because Larxene's fight is awful, utterly awful. Item boosts increase. Oh, that's healing items. Is there anything? I would actually like that. That might actually help. Anything else? Anything that might really push me over the edge? I do find that interesting. Do I have any AP boosters? I do not. It's unfortunate. I mean, I'm not using any of my elixirs. Those are extremely hard to find, and I'm going to need them for the actual data organization. Dogs. Oh wow, we did it! 100%. Let's go that first bar. Whoa. Not really much in the way of like recovery. Yeah, you know, like I love how brutal these are, and also just for the sheer fact that, like, in every other fight, those would be, like, the opportunity for a reaction command, but in this one, it's just like, nope, this is Lexaues' reaction command. Go. And then we're gonna Trinity! That's right, Lexaues, what are you expecting? No.
Let's go!
Ooh, yeah, that was purple. That was honestly the move that always tripped me up when, oh, he's doing it again.
Give me strength!
Oh, wow, come on, No. I always expect summons to, like, shield you, to give you, like, second chance or once more, but they don't. It's the Peter Pan summon that we're gonna unlock later. Actually, if we had done the story mode, we actually would have gotten, would have been able to do it. We actually could have used them for this. I might go back and do that, once we clear, like, 35 minutes or so. Like feeling of those flex is really gonna get me. But yeah, I kept going. There's something I did want to say, but oh yeah, inclusivity in games. Obviously, like, you know, there's like a hot button topic for a lot of like ideas. Oh, my games are more accessible, blah 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 blah. Oh. Huh. Touch the booyah as I was hoping. But the gang's coming left for one another. We protect each other. It's what we do. Ohana means family. Family means we can recollect Deus in the air like this.
It's over.
I keep thinking I can dodge. Like, honestly, Kingdom Hearts 3 is more dodging, and KH2 is more blocking. Also because KH2 didn't have dodge in its original iteration. So, but yeah, back to exclusivity in games, because I always get distracted. Like, I always interrupt myself. Like, I don't know, it's like Animal Crossing and Pokemon and stuff. Like, I think it's like, how can anyone not be happy when, like, a game they enjoy is made to include welcoming for more kinds of things? Like, I don't know, that's always been, like, something that has, like, because it's like, you know, growing up as a, like, you know, a kid who, like, you know, was in, like, a smaller town where, like, playing Pokemon and, like, Kingdom Hearts random and stuff with, you know, rounds to get you kind of made fun of and kind of bullied. Like, you know, I remember when, like, you know, Pokemon Go became a thing and everyone, like, people who, like, you know, kind of like back in the day for, like, Pokemon were enjoying it. I'm like, wow, you know, people can finally enjoy stuff on their own and be happy about it. I'm like, that's awesome. And then it's like, where did that go?
Let's go.
Like, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like, you know, as someone who had to, like, hide my interest in stuff, I'm just slowly getting out of that whole, like, you know, I have to keep my interests sacred or I'm gonna get made fun of, like, that, out of that middle school mentality. It's like, you know, I want nothing more than for people to share and enjoy the stuff that we call entertainment. So, you know, like, I don't like that whole mentality of, like, you know, only I can enjoy this. Ooh, not bad, we got him. That was really good time frame, because normally this takes, like, four like, sessions. Like, I don't even know, like, Larkstein kicked my butt so much. But yeah, you know, it's like, ultimately, how can you not be happy when more people are enjoying something? And, also, when more people are enjoying something that, you know, you've once been, like, you know, once been shamed for enjoying it. It's like, you know, it's that weird thing of where it's like, you know, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like, there is a lot of, like, valid feelings of, like, you know, because, you know, shame's a real deal. It is an extremely horrible and frustrating thing to deal with. You know, like, people getting shamed for liking anime or, you know, being artsy in a, you know, like, an old art, like, I don't know, like an old farm town or something. Like, stuff like that. Like, you know, it's similar to, you know, people getting bullied and harassed for being gay or, you know, a person of color. You know, like, shaming and otherness is an extremely hard thing to deal with. And, you know, it's extremely valid to, like, you know, still have to wrestle with those feelings. And, like, you know, but like that shouldn't be like a point of contention where like, you know, someone who was made fun of because they were into like nerdy and geeky stuff as a kid shouldn't be like, oh wait, women and gays are into this, or they're trying to enter this space. No, like, you know, like, it's when you, like, your shame turns into this, like, I don't know, like, shame turns into this, like, twisted form of pride almost, where it's like, yeah, I was made to feel bad for this aspect of me. I'm not going to let anyone else enjoy this. We're just gonna dive right into Port Royal. No reason not to. It's treasure time. But yeah, I guess it's just like, so like when I see like Pokemon or Animal Crossing expanding and letting more people enjoy it, I'm like, awesome, more people who can see themselves in it and enjoy it without having to feel like ashamed or like outsided or othered, and that's coming from the port. Let's check it out. It's like, you know, it makes me happy and excited. You know, like ultimately, like you want more people to enjoy the Black Pearl. It's amazing how, like, you know, like, this is still kind of very jarring. I think it looks very good for the PS2 era, but like how much like Kingdom Hearts 3 just kind of goes and it's like, yeah, we're gonna make this one of the most visually impressive looking games in this world in particular. But anyways, actually this is a decent stopping point before we get into the next part. So for those watching at home, my name is Doug. Thank you for watching. I am the Spud. Lots of fun. It's gross, it's humid, it's sweaty, but Kingdom Hearts makes everything better. So, thanks for watching, tuning in. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later. And well, we're about to go all piratey. You know, we're going to commit a few felonies. We're going to download music illegally. Bye bye.